I didn't forward my noisy neighbor's winning lottery letter. My upstairs neighbor was the worst person I've ever lived next to. Like, imagine someone who thinks the whole world revolves around them, and you'll get Sarah. I lived in this old apartment building that got converted from a big house. The walls were super thin, and my bedroom was right under her living room. Every single night, she'd have these loud parties that went until like 3 a.m. Sarah worked part-time at some local theater, not even as an actress, just selling tickets at the front desk, but she acted like she was starring on Broadway or something. The party started around 11 p.m. when she'd get home from work. She'd invite all her theater friends over, and they'd blast music, laugh super loud, and stomp around in heels on the hardwood floors above my bed. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for my office job. I was exhausted all the time because of her. I complained to her probably 20 times. Every time, she'd be like, "Oh, sorry, we'll keep it down." Then 2 days later, another loud party. I complained to the landlord. He basically told me to work it out myself since we were both good tenants who paid rent on time. This went on for 2 whole years. 2 years of terrible sleep and being tired at work every day. Then one day, I noticed she was packing boxes. Turns out Sarah got some job teaching English in another country and was moving away. She never told me she was leaving, probably because she knew I'd be happy about it. Our building had this weird mail system where everyone's letters got delivered to one big box downstairs. Then, whoever grabbed the mail first would put it on this shelf for people to sort through. After Sarah moved out, her mail kept coming. Most of it looked like junk, credit card offers, catalogs, random stuff, but I kept noticing these weird letters from the same company. They had bright yellow envelopes with stuff written on them like, "You're a guaranteed winner," and "important prize information inside." I figured it was just scam mail, so I kept throwing it in the junk pile with everything else. Then about a month later, a different envelope showed up from the same company. This one looked way more official. It was white instead of yellow and had "important, please contact us immediately" written on the front. I was curious, so I decided to open it. I know I probably shouldn't have, but Sarah never gave anyone her new address, and the letter was just gonna get thrown away anyway. The letter said that Sarah had won some kind of sweepstakes. Not like a fake contest, but a real one she must have entered before she moved. The prize was $25,000. $25,000. The letter said they'd been trying to reach her for weeks, and if she didn't claim the money in the next 10 days, they'd pick a new winner. I stood there holding this letter, thinking about all those sleepless nights, all the times I begged her to just keep it down so I could get some rest, all the mornings I showed up to work like a zombie because of her parties. I looked at that letter for about 5 minutes. Then I folded it back up, stuck it in the envelope, and tossed it right in the trash. 10 days later, I got a letter addressed to current residents saying the prize had been awarded to someone else due to the previous winner not responding. Sarah never got her 25 grand, and I finally got the best sleep of my life.